So I saw a video on here talking about how men weaponize their tears. And I don't know why I never took men's tears seriously, but I never did. Except a man's mama died or his kid, something tragic happened to somebody close to him. I don't never think a man's tears was genuine. And when they threaten, oh, they're gonna hurt themselves and all that foolishness, I'm like, go ahead. Because I can look at you and tell that you're fake. Those are not real tears. You see what they're doing? They're playing a woman's game on a woman. Your tears don't move them, so why should their tears move you? Let me tell you all a story. When I was with my baby daddy, you know the one I hate, right? Yeah. Me and this man lived together. Basically, I told the story before. This man moved in with me basically immediately. And I got pregnant right after that, just like Risa Tessa and Religion. Same exact story. And he was a pathological liar too. That's not the part I'm talking about today. And my baby daddy's from Trinidad. I'm from Jamaica. I was fresh from Jamaica. I didn't even have my green card yet. This man promised to marry me so we can, whatever, start up my paperwork and whatever. We was going to be together, whatnot. Lies, all lies. So, when I met my baby daddy, I think I met him like August, September, October. By November, I was pregnant. And this man, when I met him August, he had just came back from Trinidad. Mind you, remember I said he's from Trinidad. He had just came back from Trinidad claiming he went to see his mother. I'm like, okay, I'm Jamaican, I understand. We go back to see our family. But by the time I'm with this man said he's going back to Trinidad for Christmas. I'm like, something in Trinidad entice you? Like, we're over here living in a room. Why do you want to go back to Trinidad when we should be looking for a place? I'm pregnant. I can't have this baby in this fucking room. Oh, when I come back, we look for a place. I'm like, you was just in Trinidad 4 months ago. Your mama is what, 50, 55 years old? Your mother is not sick. Your mother could travel. You don't need to go to Trinidad to go see your mother. It's not making sense. Oh, I gotta go see my mother. And let me tell you something. There was nothing I could say to that man to make that man change his mind. The worst part of it was I was already pregnant. Because if I wasn't pregnant, when he went to Trinidad, I would have told him, don't come back to my house. When you get back from Trinidad, just go somewhere else. But the pregnancy had me in a chokehold. And he left on the 28th of December, right? After Christmas. And he said when he landed, he was going to call me and let me know everything was okay. Them days, we never had Facebook. And, well, we had Facebook, but I didn't even know how to use Facebook at that time. I kid you not. That was in 2010, I think. 2009. 2009, because my daughter is born in 2010. So, he went to Trinidad, and I was here waiting for that man to call me to say he landed. The day end, no call. Next day, no call. So now I'm confused because I'm like, is this man going to walk away and leave me pregnant? Because that's how it felt. It felt like he left me. Like he knocked me up and he's just gone. And I can't find him. So now I start calling people. I call his brother, I call his mama. When I call his mama called me a different woman name. When I asked, can I speak to Mark? She asked me if this was somebody else. I said, no, it's Kim. And she said, oh, he's not here right now, but I'm going to try to get to him. She got to him. I think he called me like a day later. So now it's 3 days before this man called me. So now I'm certain this man is doing something. This man didn't go see his mama because when I called his mama, he wasn't even there. So this man was running around, fucking around. So now I'm here and I'm like, okay. I'm like maybe 6 weeks pregnant. Still fine. Pum pum extra fat. And it was plenty other niggas that wanted me. And I said, well, he fucking around. I'ma fuck around too. So I picked up my phone and I called one of the niggas that I always wanted to fuck. And I said, come on, come over here. And I gave him some of the pregnant pum pum, you know? Fuck, like dogs. Was doing the most. So my baby daddy came back, I think 2 to 3 weeks after. Wipe his mouth clean like he wasn't doing all type of stuff. And I'm looking at this man like, okay, I was doing the same thing you was doing. So I guess we even. But I could not get even with that man. Because first of all, I did use protection. He didn't. It's a long story, and I'll tell you why I know he didn't. So, about 2 or 3 weeks after he came back, I was home one day, and he bent down and he picked up a piece of condom wrapper, just a piece that you rip off the top, Magnum. And he said, Kim, what's this? And I'm like, a condom wrapper. He said, what is it doing here? We don't use condoms. I said, I know. What do you think it was doing here? Oh, he was cheating on me. I said, I wasn't cheating. I was just doing the same thing you was over there in Trinidad doing. This man started to cry. This man said, why? Jesus! And he hold his belly. He hold his belly. He stand up and he held onto his stomach and he said, whoa, I'm gonna die. Jesus. And he act like he was about to pass out, knock out. I'm like, standing there looking at this man like, really? You gonna die because I was doing the same thing you was doing. Okay. And he took God off the cross that he was not cheating. He didn't go to Trinidad to cheat. And I kid you not, this man cried so loud, he woke up the whole neighborhood. It was people outside our door wondering who died. Because that's the only reason for somebody to be crying like that. And I'm sitting there looking at this man like, you fucking bitch. That ain't no real tears. What do you want me to do? Cry too? I'm not crying. You crying. I already cried. I cried when he ignored me for 3 days and I thought I was going to be left pregnant. That's when I cried. I ain't crying no more. I know what you was doing, but I'm stuck. So this man picked up the phone and called his mama in Trinidad. Tell his mama how he came home and he found condom wrapper. And when he was over there, I was over here cheating. I'm like, what the fuck your mama going to do? What's your mama going to do if I cheat on you? I mean, you shouldn't even tell her that. Because now she going to know that you meet your match. So long story short, don't let a man weaponize his tears with you. When they cry, you shut down. You block them out. Block them out. It's not real. Unless somebody close to them has died, it's not real.